Did you know the ventricles pump the exact same amount of fluid per contraction, but they look and act totally different? Let's talk about it. All right, so we have our heart here that has the two ventricles here. We have the right ventricle here and we have the left ventricle here. Now, anatomically looking at this heart here and kind of in its state, you can see that the left ventricle looks bigger than the right ventricle, but in truth, both these ventricles are gonna pump the same amount of blood per contraction. How does that work? Well, the right ventricle here doesn't have nearly as much dense muscle, and the left ventricle is full of dense muscle that can contract really hard. And that makes sense if you think about that the right ventricle only needs to pump blood to the lungs, whereas the left side needs to pump blood for the entire body. So think of it this way, is that your right ventricle is only using small amounts of muscle, so kind of using 2 fingers per contraction, like so. Same amount of volume, but just less contraction with those muscles, simply because it doesn't need to go very far. Whereas that left ventricle, same amount of volume, but a lot more force and pressure because of how much dense muscle it has. We've helped over 30,000 paramedic and EMT students sail through school and crush their exam. Any subject you struggle with, we have a fun, visual, and engaging class to help you master it. If you're ready, start a 3-day free trial right now and watch your school stress melt away.